Thanks, everybody. That's by Freedom's. Wait. Got a lot to scroll through. It's amazing. May they continue to do so, Josh. May they continue to do so.
Remember, everybody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you.
Welcome, everybody, to the Gaming Attachment Theory Open Node Processing Stream this July 24th, 2023. I am your host, Griswold Gaius Grimm, the General of the First LARP Ingression Protocol, and there might even be corporals soon. I'm very excited about that. We're going to have an excellent stream today. It's going to be great. There's going to be hive mind chatting like there already is with Upcycle Club over there saying, good virtually not alone, people. Good virtually not alone to you, Upcycle Club. This open node processing of game attachment theory is going to be fun. But first, we're going to take a little dip around the corner to see what's been going on. Maybe a couple of reaping clips. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun time. I have this whole list of words that is going to be the open node processing coming up later. They'll appear as banners, like this one here, which is apparently almost ready for release. I don't know. It's people in the shadows of the Broken Clock Tower Discord messing around mostly. They asked me for one piece, and it's been giving. I guess that's going to be a product soon, thanks to the gift of agency, which is a scrolling bar I have available in StreamYards. It's fancy.
Is everything all right in here?
Yes, Nanny. Now what'll that asshole think of next? Is anybody got a dime?
So this is how bad I have failed this evening's throws for mind control. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 da dum. It's that bad. And whoosh.
Whoosh! Yeah, that's a good friend of the show, Pastor Paul Vanderclay, who felt it necessary to tweet that video, which has now been sliced into the intro by Upcycle Club himself. Quite a masterwork. What you might not be aware of are these fancy character cards, which are really the shimmering, shiny work I've seen as of late. Let me show you one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Oh, sure, this is a good one. Open in browser, and then put this browser over here and share this tab instead. Here's one of my favorite character cards, Mr. Fats, the Hutbird's Law Power player, the Vanguard Gatekeeper, Mover and Shaker, and Troll Punisher, and here's a delightful one as well. I didn't share any of that, did I? It's just me show. Yeah. Well, cut. Um, uh, 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 One of my personal favorite character cards, the card for Mr. Fats, the Hutbird's Law Power player, Vanguard Gatekeeper, Mover and Shaker, and Troll Punisher. Also on the card hit parade is this one here, Sevilla King with the quality enhancement, piercing gaze, maintenance, nomenclature maintenance, and some balance. This is one of the things that make this little corner is when we do little things for each other. And those are perfect examples. And another one is coming up right after we do this thing we've started doing called the card for the show. Today is the Five of Hearts. Glary. It's very glary, but it's a Five of Hearts as the card for the show. And now on to the savings throws. As you know, you're swimming in mind control from the commercials and the normalization, Against it, we give you this savings throw where you get to choose between survival, social, wisdom, or heart as the basis for your savings throw. If it's over 10, you take half damage from the mind control that follows. And if it's under 10, you take full damage. But remember, everybody, we want what's best for you. Survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose. Survivalist with a 14 today.
God loves me because he sent me Grim Grizz. I know he loves me.
Survivalist with a 14 today. Socialist. Oh, no. You knocked that over. Put it back. That's a 15 for you. Lovers of Wisdom Prime 19. And heart folks. Rolling it in with a nat 20 today. Look at that fancy thing on the new green heart die. Brought to you by Rule 9, my local gaming store. Indigo Kids. Hope you're watching. Woo. So we've got Dolly and Oinky, new face to me in the Hive Mind chat, calling in the heart and cashing in on that nat 20. Chad he's rolling his own dice. I guess he bought a set over here. He's offering alternative savings throws. I don't, I don't really know. He was predicting. He was trying to be a psychic, which reminds me, I've just been introduced to a fancy new monetization stream called "Hey, I'll pay you to watch that." Now, as you may or may not know, I've been doing a deep dive introspection into my formative K-Pax incidents in the Jumpgate universe. And very little has pulled me out. But what has managed to do so is someone I met at Chino, a person as close to the movie Snatch as I've encountered in real life, Santo Antonio. And he paid me to watch this Darren Brown shtick. Something wicked this way comes. And so I'll give you guys some thoughts on that if I don't forget, right after we take this this little dip over into the latest release from on the meaning code, as far as I know. Sevilla stops by for her recurring role, or recurring guest appearance on the meaning code, with thoughts on the Chino conference, quest for a spiritual home and a quality existence. And now, thanks to the power of the internet, you see, this website you're seeing now is this little corner.com. And it is a tool built for the community, much like the character cards that Up's added. Here, a little tool that somebody cobbled together. Ryan Lewis, he's been on the meaning code several times. You can check him out and do a background search if you're a due dilettante or something. But this tool reminds me similarly to how, like in the Jumpgate universe, there's a third party add-on that puts an onboard computer on your screen. And so it's the tools, it's the community giving and building for each other that makes it meanwhile, we got an ad for Chad still. I don't know. Here's this. Remember,
There is no agency. We want what's best.
So now, if you haven't had the time yet to watch it, and the Reapers haven't loomed together a distillate for everyone to enjoy on the brand new Lobster Monkey Lighthouse channel that I haven't made yet because we haven't incorporated into an LLC and or a co-op, even though Josh Dixon offered me the help with that. So even if you haven't seen it yet, it will do it. It takes a minute, but it will do a synopsis through the power of the AI and a pre-reaping, if you will. And this one looks like a banger, starting with meeting Grim Grizz was impactful. So that's part of that. Looks like about 13 minutes in. Let's see if we can find that. Let's go 12. Wait, let's do a pretty intro.
Who are
first.
tuning in who don't know anything about this, okay? Yeah. So Thunder Bay, Ontario was the location for a previous conference.
Yeah. Let's do the pretty intro.
And then Justin. Maybe Justin hasn't published it. That's going to publish in a couple of days.
Yeah, but Justin's been getting involved too, so that's great.
Yeah,
it's a lot more of him lately. But that, like, that group that sort of, I guess it's the Bridges of Meaning Discord where they came from, but they have their own channel where they do something every Friday.
Oh, really?
It's called the Friday Morning Nameless.
Oh, that's Chad's channel.
Oh, is that Chad's channel?
Yeah. So he's getting more. That's great that he's doing more stuff.
For some reason, I thought Jacob.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Doing that, but Jacob's got his own channel too. So I noticed a lot more of that, vibe there. Those guys and the people who went on their channels and kind of circulated around those channels, and that really set the tone there, I think.
I think Jacob's channel is called Just Chatting, maybe, or
Yeah.
okay.
Or his last name, Facciaracci.
Yeah. 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 In person that you had only seen online before.
Well, I got, with the regular, with John and Paul and Jonathan, I'd already been through that, so it was great to see them again. But it was really like meeting Grim Grizz was great.
Yeah.
That was interesting to see him in person. Because he's such a, he's got such a, he's a strong presence.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he's definitely a strong presence, strong personality, and kind of a center. People gather around him. So he's got a kind of a natural leadership
I think right. He absolutely does, and just being so brilliant, and also that whole the way he characterized himself as the wise fool of the corner, I think is and some.
I don't know that I characterize myself as anything other than the cautionary tale. If that's inaccurate, I'm my accountability stalker. How I characterize myself thusly, I don't know. Look, that she's got the special pause ads pop-ups turned on. That's nice. That's nice. But back to this beautiful summary. Let me just pop in what other see now. The summary provided to us by the ChatGPT monster is what it thought was important, and clearly that part was. And also it offers such fine things as realization of not living up to values and the need for growth, promoting the voluntary aspects and limits and freedom of learning. Therapy helps self-discovery through language, suppressing emotions, making damaging decisions, and seeking trust and understanding. Now that last part, let me just wax supinely on. Hey, Clint. Let me just wax supinely on. Supinely? This is supine. It means laying down like this, I think, in the supine position. So if I was going to wax supinely, I would have to do it this way. And boy, howdy, is that awkward. Oh, play something. This is loud. Turn it down. Quick, quick, quick.
Here they come.
Please don't take my sunshine away.
See what happens when you make a square one? That's what happens when you make a square one.
I'm gonna have a look at you.
Suppressing emotions, making damaging decisions, seeking trust and understanding. Well, well, well. Don't we all have a master's degree in that around here? I've been called to task by one observing me closely about the 16 hours a day I spend in the Jumpgate universe. And I've been reflecting upon that, and that's where a lot of these, what do you call it there, these banner words I have will be going into. But first, I wanted to make another little stop over in this little corner. We'll go to the regular old, no, the beautiful notification bars, which gave us this. The Chezi and Nate long overdue conversation over on Grail Country, which you can see here. But first, But first, I've made it 6 minutes in, so there is that. But the good, let's see, good part. Let's look for the good part. Oh, good, 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 good. No, way up at the top. Way up at the top. There, here. We'll just start at the front. Hey,
Welcome to Grill Country. I have a guest today that I can't believe it's taken this long to get on Grill Country. But I have Hezzy with me here today, who anyone who is a veteran of this little corner of the internet, the good version of this little thing of ours.
that was the moment that jumped out to me immediately. Let's watch it one more time.
Who anyone who is a veteran of this little corner of the internet, the good version of this little thing of ours.
What was that look?
We'll
What
probably
was
recognize Hezzy, and Hezzy and I we've been.
offer people a chance to get bonuses to the savings throws. And as you know around here, if I'm muted and you say it in the hive mind, you get a +2 to next stream saves. But if I'm muted and you use an ear emoji to let me know, that's how you earn a +4 to next stream savings throws. As demonstrated here, you only get a +4 even if you use 3 emojis. But you do, that's a +2 for the hearing. Saying that emoji, that's a +4, even though it's not an actual emoji. So congratulations to everybody. Congratulations. Okay. Whoa, we missed this. Look at this. Something. Words. Only feeling minimally generous today. Hey, that's I still haven't seen any of them. So it just adds to the anticipation of whatever eventually comes. But I thank you heartily. It makes me feel as though I'm valued as a person, as a human being, through some mysterious substance to which we've made the most of by not caring where it came from. It's like, hey, where'd you get that? We don't ask. We just spend it. Thank you. And thank you very much, Ups and Nakama, for your contributions to the stream so far today. Hey, Tayo, what's going on? I hear you're bringing vulnerable youth ladies into the corner. What's going on with that? How old was that girl, sir? How old was that girl?
Don't worry, Mom. I know all about cannibalism. I saw it on TV.
See? It's okay. We saw it on the television.
All right, fine. It's time to get to the gaming attachment theory, part of this open note processing, and then we can end the stream. What? Yes, I wasn't joking. How old was that girl? Okay, remember it.
This agency. We want
All right, so now let's get on with the game. What's in the game now? So as I confessed on this, probably the stream before the how to play the game stream, which some mark as a low point in my streaming career. I have. It's like by whatever value structure I've constructed for myself, like it was more valuable to me to like move numbers on a database on a server somewhere than like stream for dance for dollars and like hold the community that this game together. And just the perplexity, because like on the logical surface of it makes no sense, right? So what mysterious values must I hold dear that cause for this obvious or questionably um, the misprioritization of expenditure of time, attention, and potential. Right? Okay, you said that one. Now you can do some branding, and then simulation. The game is a simulation of a universe, and it's a universe that's in a collapse, and it's rebuilding from a collapse, and we seem historically also to be rebuilding from a collapse. The ability to simulate in our noggins, our in our imaginariums, which is the last word, is what one of the things that distinguishes us as the abomination of animals on this planet, or divine creation of the Lord, or whatever. One of the things is the ability to do simulations, and the reason people do simulations is in practice. In practice, they can practice in their head before they do it, before the actual energy expenditure and the actual exposure of risk. The skills involved can be automated, and the we continually strive to automate activities to free up energy for other cognitive functions, such as the playing in the imaginarium. Care. Why does one care about one? What are the depths of the core values to determine what one cares about? Because like when trying to suss out what it is that one that invests me so is the notion that I might be able to get my father to fly spaceships beside me and experience one of the peak gaming experiences I've ever experienced, uh, through our mutual love of the addiction of gaming experiences. And right now, all of his time and attention and potential is like going into Fishing Planet. And at least the the motivation I had to move the numbers on the database by flying the spaceships that was greater than the one to like doing my flotilla dance is the maintenance of the game. It's like if there's no one playing, nothing's happening. But like just by being there and moving things in the universe, so like the next time Bob comes back, like stuff has been moved in the universe. It's is poor is the it keeps the game alive. It's like for the tabletop RPG games, we all gather together at the same time and like join into a shared imaginarium. But the video game version is an extracted imaginarium playbox sand castle, and when we go in there, that's when the story happens. That's when the universe moves and breathes, and since it's not a summoned at a table with wizards and dice, but instead embodied and enacted through the embodiment of the characters therein, we can attach. We can attach. And hope and evidence and faith imaginarium. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is gaming attachment presentation part of the presentation open note process. Okay. Let's see what the reaction was from that. Okay, she's in her early 20s, ladies and gentlemen. For a moment, you. So this sounds a lot like a holodeck plots in the Star Trek, and maybe yes. but what I don't know, where do we share experiences so we can learn things, and why, and what can we learn from simulated experiences? What depths of ourselves can we explore, and what depths are worth exploring? And when they go askew, how can one know? Anyway, oh wait, what? There was more. What else did you want to do? We could. No, we're not.